coming up later in the show.
It's always nice on Valentine's Day, a little massage.
Yeah.
And John is in Florida today aboard a ship. What ship would that be, John?
Why, what ship would that be? Hit it! There you go, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's the Love Boat, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's sing along. Love. Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go.
Exciting
and new. Everybody.
Oh, yeah, come on.
It's the Ocean Princess we're aboard today. I'm going to be here all during the day. It's not just me here on the ship, as if that wasn't enough. We're going to have all these famous celebrities coming by. They're all married. They're going to be giving us some romantic advice. Should I tell you who any of them are?
Yeah, tease us.
Yeah, give us a hint.
Charo? Is Charo there?
Say again, who?
Charo?
Charo, no. Although no Charo, no Rip Taylor.
Oh,
Julie.
No.
Captain
Julie, your cruise
Stubing,
director.
yeah.
I am Gopher, your yeoman purser.
Right.
No, yeah, let's see. How about coming up next, Bart Connor?
Bart Connor. We got Bart Connor.
Just about every Olympic medal, and you know who he married, right?
That's right, Nadia.
Nadia, yeah, you betcha. They're supposed to be coming by in a little bit.
Right.
And I think tomorrow, well, I won't even tell you who's going to be. I'm here tomorrow, too, man.
Oh.
By the way, what's the temperature there?
It's about -12.
I think I'm going to be taking off my jacket now.
Uh-huh.
I think it's about 70
Look
here
at
right
you.
now.
You look tanner already.
You know,
Just
That
one
was the
day in
makeup
Florida. Yeah.
love is exciting and new, isn't it today?
Yep.
There he is. Okay, more with John aboard the Love Boat. He's
I
getting
used to
into
love
it
that
now.
show.
Sure.
The Love Boat. Julie was my favorite. Well, anyway, we're all
Out of the deal?
They do, we don't.
I think we
Yeah.
should too for doing
one
it.
lucky
Well,
winner. We'll
right.
get a hot tub.
Hang on just a second. We're going to go to John here because he's on the Love Boat. John's on the Love Boat, exciting and new for Valentine's Day.
Since the boat was in Fort Lauderdale this morning, that's where he is too.
Morning,
Hey,
guys.
you
Hey.
dancing fool, you?
Yeah, hey, I thought I'd never get to say this. Welcome, I'm reporting live from the Riviera deck. Later, you know where I'm going to be later?
Where?
I'm going to be on the Lido deck.
Oh.
You remember those, don't
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Yeah, going to
See
the
what,
Lido.
you got the Lido, you got the Riviera.
Uh-huh.
And I should just get right to it. Of course, we're here because it's Valentine's Day, and it is the Love Boat. And so we've got some romantic married couples here with us. And shall I cue Bart? There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Bart Connor and Nadia, I'm sorry. I was scared to death I was going to say your last name wrong.
Comaneci.
Comaneci.
Yes.
You don't say the I.
No.
No. Bart Connor, Nadia Comaneci. Of course, I'm sure you recognize both of them. Bart's won just about every gymnastic medal there is, pretty much. Brag on yourself. Go ahead,
Oh, yeah,
Shari.
quite a few, and I'm really tired right now. No, it's
Because
great.
you guys were out dancing, talking about romantic couples. You were out all night.
Well, this is the Love Boat, so, you know, you do all that stuff. And we're having a blast. This Ocean Princess is awesome. Everybody's
beautiful
good,
boat.
really outstanding.
Because this is the brand new one, too. This one is
Yes.
brand new.
Yeah, really beautiful.
Now, here, I want to ask you a little bit, tell us a little bit about Bart. Is he a romantic guy? How'd you guys meet?
Well, actually, we met in 1976 at a competition called American Cup in March 28. Actually, it was his birthday, but I didn't remember that years after. So I came to the
He made
States.
such an impression on you, you didn't remember it.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
14 years old, so
Oh, okay, okay.
I was not interested in boys then. So
You have any good romantic stories? What kind of guy is he?
a really nice guy, very nice guy.
Keep going, this is good.
We got married about almost 4 years ago. And in Romania, we marry in Romania, and we have a tradition there. Before you go 3 times around the altar, you have to remember that to step on somebody's foot.
His foot?
Yeah, so that means that this is who's gonna tower the marriage. So I did step on
So
his
you're
foot.
in charge.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
that's the key to a successful marriage, is just figure out that, of course, she's in charge. But in Romania, they literally have a tradition that before you go around the altar 3 times in an Orthodox wedding, I didn't know this, they didn't tell me this deal, but the whole Orthodox church is full of people. All of a sudden, she goes and stomps on my foot. And I'm like, what's up with that? And all the women are laughing. And they said, well, there's a tradition in Romania, and whoever steps on the foot first, before they go around the altar, is in charge of the marriage for the rest of their lives. So I'm like, oh, so now I know this now. You know,
Like there was any doubt.
So now, it is Valentine's Day. Have you had your Valentine's Day yet? Did you,
well, that's kind of
gifts
personal,
coming?
isn't it?
Well, that's my job.
Yeah, we're going to have a great day. We're going to be here just having a blast and celebrating all this. This is really fun. I mean, there's 2,000 people on here. A lot of love going on. A lot of
love on the Love Boat.
Exactly. A lot of gymnastics going on, probably. You know.
You're going to keep cartwheeling around the
Oh,
building
yeah.
again?
Oh, yeah. You want to try one?
No. I think it's time to go back to the station. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you
Thank
very
you for
much.
being here.
And yeah, coming up, we're going to have more. Oh, the music's back. Lovely. Coming up, we're going to have more couples coming throughout the show. I don't remember who's really next. I bet they're not going to cartwheel in, guys. How about that?
No, yeah, that's the first.
A lot of gymnastics going on Valentine's Day.
Well, yeah.
I gotcha. I know where Bart was heading. Thank you very much, John. More from the Love Boat later
See
on.
you in a little while.
They make a good couple. Have a lot in common, too, I guess, with their gymnastics.
They got that in common, yeah.
Well, let's see.
And John is feeling the love on the Love Boat this morning.
Betcha. Oh, I love the music. Coming up next, more romantic advice from couples here on the ship. Marilyn, McCoo, Billy Davis Jr. Wave to Louisville, everybody. We'll be back in just a bit.
Oh, is that pretty?
Wow.
Port Lauderdale, Florida, on Valentine's Day, where John is this morning.
How nice.
Place to be on Valentine's Day.
What temperature was it down there? Do you remember what he said?
I think he said 70s,
Perfect.
something like that.
That's
You can
great.
fly there from here, Louisville, on Southwest Airlines, and be there in an hour and a half.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's an idea. He's getting some romance advice this morning, live above the Love Boat, right, John?
Hey, John, who are
betcha.
your guests?
Marilyn McCoo, Billy Davis Jr. And actually, we're actually on, we were talking during the commercial, on the Love Boat, on the TV show.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Tell people a little bit about that. What were you guys doing on the show?
Well, we played old high school buddies of Isaac, who was the bartender, and we came on with our son, and our son thought that we were big squares, and Isaac taught him how to respect his folks. Yeah.
Okay. Now, where was I going with this? Oh, were you fans of the show? Did you watch much? Be honest now.
Yes, we did. We did,
Yeah.
really did.
Because we were trying to figure out Isaac, he was like in every bar. He was the only bartender on the whole ship. Don't you
Yeah,
think
I
so?
know. Well, he was the barman, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, you guys been married, what, 30 years now? 30 years and change?
That's right. Yeah.
Now, we're talking about romance since we're on the Love Boat, and it is Valentine's Day.
Yeah. But it's a Love Boat, but it's a great ship. I mean, you know, if you ever get a chance to come out here and hang out on a ship, this is the one to do it on.
This is the
Ocean
the Ocean
Princess.
Princess.
Ocean Princess.
And you know
The
what's
newest one.
What's so great about being on a ship like the Ocean Princess is that every day is Valentine's Day on the Ocean
Yeah.
Princess because it's so romantic.
And of course, you got to say it like this, on the Love Boat.
The
right?
Love Boat.
There you go. Well, let's talk about love and romance. Tell me a little bit about 30 years. Any tips for keeping the romance going?
Well, actually, I'll tell
was
you.
never a problem, really, was it?
No. Actually, the first thing you should do is be friends. I think friendship plays a very important part in a romance. And as far as, especially if you're going to get married, you better be friends.
Sure.
If you're going to stay together, you better be friends.
Anything else? Any tips? What have you guys done for Valentine's Day? Do you know what you're going to be doing other than here talking
We're
to me?
here.
Right.
Well, you know, we don't spring gifts on each other. We usually go out and find something together. We don't get gifts for each other for every holiday. We'll go get something big and major. I like that kind of that kind of
What's it
gift.
going to be?
I don't know. My wife likes jewelry. She's a real jewelry nut. You know.
Let's see. Let's check out the rings. That was a nice one.
Yeah, I got a star sapphire here. That was a surprise from Billy. He picked that up for me, and I love it. You can't see the star right now, which means it's real, because the ones that aren't real, you can always see the star.
Well, here, thanks again for coming out and talking to us.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of the Love Boat.
Oh, you bet. Of course, I got to, because Elizabeth, you were saying it's like 70 degrees now. The sun's up, of course. It's beautiful.
Oh.
It looks like it.
We're
Gorgeous
jealous.
day.
Yeah, eat your hearts out.
Yeah, we're jealous right now.
And
Need
the
a little bit
food.
with more advice.
Yeah.
That's what's amazing on those boats.
Oh, you can
the
eat and eat and
spread
eat.
that you would not believe.
Oh,
I think
sure.
I had 5 desserts every night
I would gain
on the
about
one
20
cruise
pounds.
I've been on. Oh, I know.
Then
I
you
did.
fall over. Boom.
You weigh the boat down.
All right, still to come is...
And since it's Valentine's Day, we sent John on a special cruise on the Love Boat. He's
Hey.
down in Florida, soaking it all in today.
Hey there.
Hey, it's John, your yeoman purser.
Right.
You ready for this one? Here's the move. Here's the Isaac move.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Been
yeah.
practicing that.
Right.
I loved Isaac.
Oh, yeah, me too. And like I said earlier, he was on every bar. He was on the Lido deck. He was in the Acapulco Lounge. I am on the Lido deck, by the way. We're aboard the Ocean Princess, the newest boat in the Princess Cruise Line. And they brought a bunch of romantic folks down for us to talk to for Valentine's Day. So coming up next, it's going to be Shari Belafonte and her husband, who you may know from soap operas and late night TV, and just more stars throughout the day. So come on back, and I'll send you the nice warm sea breeze through
Thank
the
you.
camera. Are you feeling it?
We can
Yeah.
feel it. Are you feeling the love down there? You know,
see, don't say love, it's love.
Are you going to hook up down there, John?
That's part of the
I think
deal.
that's kind of a personal question, don't you think?
Well,
You got to find your love match on the love boat.
I guess I still have a few hours, really.
Okay.
It is Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Maybe later on, John has a love connection in store. Okay.
We'll see.
Thank you. And today's answer on Fox.
Yes, and I of course, I listen to Fox 41 all the time, and you guys are great. You're doing a great thing with your show there.
Thank you.
I just wanted to tell you that when I tuned in this morning and I saw John down in Florida, he's standing.
There he
Hello,
is.
John.
Right there.
John, you're standing right down there about maybe 100 yards from a big, tall bridge called... Right, okay, there's a big bridge.
It's that way, you can't see it from here.
That's right, it's the 17th Street Causeway Bridge, and you're standing about maybe a mile from my daddy's home.
Oh, how
Is
funny.
it that way, too?
Yep, it sure is.
What's his name?
Well, my dear dad died a couple of years ago. But he's with us, And, John, it is so great to see you in Fort Lauderdale.
It's great to be here.
Yeah, I know, the weather's great. The
No
weather's
complaints
great.
there.
Yeah, the weather is great down there, but you know what? You cannot beat Fox 41.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We
Nice of
try
you to
every
call.
day.
Yes, you guys are great. Keep up the good work.
Thank
Happy
you.
Valentine's
We'll
Day.
do that.
Okay, you too.
Thanks.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. All right, we did...
When you need romance advice, you could ask psychiatrists or clergy or your parents.
We turn to celebrities. John's live aboard the Love Boat this morning in Florida with a shipload. That's a shipload.
Shipload
of famous names.
You betcha. Matter of fact, now you want to talk about romance. This is our next couple. This is Shari Belafonte and Sam Behrens. I turn my back, and you're hugging him.
That's right.
Well, that's good.
Hug him.
10 years married?
10 years married, 12 years together.
Now, is it hard keeping the romance going?
Not for me.
Not for me. As long as I have a full breakfast in the morning, I'm fine.
So give us some romantic advice. Is he a romantic guy?
He's a very romantic guy as long as he's had that full breakfast. So girls, keep orange juice, eggs, and bacon in the refrigerator.
Do I need to go get you anything? Have you had your breakfast yet?
I've had my breakfast.
Okay.
You can tell by the smile on my face.
There you go. So tell me more about it. What kind of romantic is she?
Oh, goodness. Any way we particularly want to go in a day, or we'll go that way.
Have you guys done your Valentine's Day yet? I realize, it's a little early, but...
Yeah, he gave me a beautiful pen set. I get
That's
flowers.
romantic.
Oh, well, you get what you want. I got flowers.
That's good.
I always get champagne. There's always some little piece of jewelry that floats around. Just typical great Valentine's Day stuff, but I get this all year long, so Valentine's Day isn't anything, that special other than the fact that I got a cruise. Cool, honey.
Now, I noticed, did you get him anything? You didn't mention anything.
Well, no, I didn't get him anything, no.
No? She didn't get you anything?
Well, what she got me, we cannot mention on the air.
Okay.
And a really cute pair of, bloomers that had hearts and stuff on them.
Bloomers, that's what you called them, bloomers.
But I'll be into those before he will.
Are we still on the air? So, 10 years. Tell me, how'd you guys meet? Was it a love at first sight thing, or?
For me, it was a like at first sight. We did a movie together.
Oh.
And he made me laugh right off the bat. And I think that that's really important in any relationship. Because ultimately, after you've been together with someone for a long time, there's certain things that aren't new anymore. And they're, they can just...
So what's he do that you're sick of? Be honest. What's the thing he does that... Does he squeeze the toothpaste in the middle? Who's the end roller and who's the middle squeezer here?
Well, we have those pump toothpaste now, so that's not really a problem.
That's why we're married 10 years.
That's right.
The pump. We have them to thank. Whoever invented that.
That meant it didn't pump.
What is there any of the little things? No?
Yeah, I'd be hard pressed. Really?
Good. Well, good. Well, go ahead. One more. We're going to get the juice here. Here we go.
It's the clipping of the nails.
The what?
The clipping of the nails.
Clipping your nails. Do you let him? Does he leave them in the sheets and stuff?
When do I?
You've been in our bed?
Well, all right. If you want to, come up with something.
That's it.
All right.
Clipping of the nails. You got to give them one, honey. Otherwise, they think we're just too perfect, and then it'll never last. So
All right.
You gotta have one.
Dancing around naked outside the house. I think it's about time.
Okay. What's your room number again? No. Okay. Well, we better go on that note. Thanks again. Thanks so much for coming. I really appreciate it, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. She said Happy Valentine's Day to me.
Hey.
So come on back. You were talking earlier, hey, coming up later, coming up next, we're going to have more romance aboard. Say it with me, the Love Boat.
That's it.
The Love Boat.
All right,
Too early
John.
to sing, I think.
They're playing the music.
Yeah, they are. And we learned a good sense of humor is good for getting a relationship. So you got a sense of humor, John. You can work that on the boat.
Are you searching yet?
Yeah, sure. That always works real well. Hey, you want to hear a riddle?
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe a love connection for John later on today. Thank you very much, John.
And a riddle.
Right.
Well, we've got some callers on the report.
And back to John on the Love Boat.
Hey, yeah, I'm looking for my wayward celebrities, but this is John Graham reporting live from the Lido deck aboard the Ocean Princess. Come on back. I think the whole romance thing has maybe delayed them a little, but they'll be here. Trust me. Come on back. It's all ahead on Fox in the Morning.
Exciting and new.
Well, John is hobnobbing with the stars this morning in sunny Florida.
That's right. Famous married couples aboard the Ocean Princess in beautiful Fort Lauderdale, the Love Boat. Hi, John.
Beautiful Fort Lauderdale. Coming up, we're going to well, here, let's see if you can see them. They're coming. They're walking the Lido deck right now. They're going to be getting here. It's Michael Tucker and Jill Eikenberry. You remember them from L.A. Law?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
L.A. Law. He was in one of my favorite movies, Diner.
Oh,
He
sure.
was like the guy I think his name was Bagel. I don't know if he had a real name, but they called him Bagel.
She's quite a bit taller than he is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little taller.
I mean, I'm not going to mention that when they're there.
Should we make him run? You want to see if we can make him run?
Yeah.
They're like yards down
Give
there.
it a shot.
Are they taking your direction?
They're taking their time.
Yeah, right.
Just strolling along the Lido
Hey, they're
deck.
stars. I'm just the monkey from Louisville. Oh, they're going to take their time to get here.
You're just
Come
a
up tomorrow,
monkey from Louisville.
I should mention I'm going to be here tomorrow, too, of course. It's a tough job. Somebody has to do it.
Have you found a love connection yourself there yet?
I've just been standing here.
Right.
Come on in here.
There they are.
Look, here they are. They're here.
Hi.
Hi, good to meet you. My name's John. It's Jill and Michael, right?
Absolutely right.
Now, how long have you guys been married since it is the Love Boat and Valentine's Day? We're talking romance.
26, almost 27 years.
27, and of course, no problem keeping the romance going, though, right?
Not any problem.
Mm-hmm. Who's more romantic?
Oh, well, I think we're each romantic in our own way.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That sounds like a cop-out answer to me. What does that mean?
Well, he's romantic. I mean, he's really an incredible, gentle, wonderful, attentive lover.
Mhm.
That's good.
That's good.
Well, I don't think I can beat that.
Nobody's ever said anything about like me on TV before.
I think I should go home right now.
Now, here's your chance to say something sweet about her.
Well, it's easy to be romantic about Jill because she's the most beautiful and attractive and desirable woman in the world.
There you go. So guys, take everybody at home, take notes. That's the kind of stuff you should be saying tonight. Any more tips? Just any romantic suggestions where you guys have had a lot of Valentine's days together?
Listen to each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard. Listening is hard. Harder than you think.
No, are you listening to that right
How would you say?
What?
Yes. It's hard to listen when you're talking,
Mhm.
I find. Yeah.
I don't know how that works. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Here, you want to send a wave to Louisville?
Yeah.
Hey, Louisville.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm going to be here at Garris again tomorrow, and Captain Stubing will be joining us tomorrow. We'll have the real captain, and that's nice. But we're gonna have Gavin MacLeod. That's what's really important.
Okay, more from the Love Boat tomorrow with John. Thanks, John.
You betcha, the Love Boat.
There he goes, sailing off into the horizon. John Graham on the Love Boat.
Still time to make a love connection for him. We've got all day tomorrow, too. Well,
Higher.
right.
And John, once again, is soaking up the sun in sunny Fort Lauderdale because he is on the Love Boat this morning again. Hi, John.
Again.
You betcha, day 2 aboard the Ocean Princess. You know why we're here for day 2?
Because you couldn't finish it in one day?
Well, that and I just didn't feel like leaving.
Oh, okay.
You know who we're going to talk to in just a second?
Who?
Here, come on here. Just wave to everybody. Don't worry, I won't make you talk yet.
Who?
The captain?
Hey!
Hey!
It's Louisville.
Hi, Louisville.
Where's the hat?
We'll be right back. Welcome aboard. Love Boat, Ocean Princess, right here.
Man, he's energetic for this. How many cups of coffee you had?
Oh, this is the first one.
First one. Oh, and it's tea, too. So I've been pounding the coffee because, let's just say I haven't been getting much sleep. So come on back in a bit. We're going to be talking to people all throughout the show. We'll talk to the real captain, too, but this is the guy we want to talk to next.
You'll never understand the real captain. He's Italian and gorgeous, but you can't understand. Just keep nodding yes, and he'll keep telling you.
So come on back, guys. We'll talk to Captain Stubing, Gavin MacLeod, in just a little bit.
Boy,
Sounds good.
John's hobnobbing with the celebs
He
there.
sure is. More to come. Also ahead,
Well, yesterday, John had the tough job of reporting from the Love Boat in sunny Florida.
and we have to give him credit because he managed to stay for a second day. So how did you swing this deal? There
Say
he
again,
is
guys.
with Captain Stubing. Hey there.
Hi, John.
Hey there, yeah. I was just talking to Gavin MacLeod, Captain Beryl Stubing. You said you've been in Louisville before.
Yes, I sure have. In the 50s, I was there. We did a Hatful of Rain there, and we had a great experience. And then I was down there speaking at a church once, and I went to Churchill Downs and saw all the wonderful things that are down there. It was a trip. Both experiences were wonderful.
Now tell folks who cooked you an Italian dinner in town.
Well, if you remember the character Coach on Cheers, Nicky Colasanto, he was a fabulous talent and a fabulous man and a fabulous chef. And he made an Italian dinner for us there. We did a split week. It was Louisville and another town. And it was just a lot of fun.
Are you familiar with the breakfast dish egg in a hole? Because Stu, our anchor, makes a mean egg in a hole.
Well,
so if you ever come for Derby, he would make it for you, I'm sure.
Whatever it is, Stu, it sounds very inviting, so you can count me in.
All right.
Now, how many years has your version of the Love Boat? Because there was that Love Boat, The Next Wave, but we don't. This is the real Love Boat. Did you have any idea that it would still be this big a cultural phenomenon?
No, not a cultural phenomenon. I thought it would be successful, and I thought we'd go about 7 years. That's why. That's one of the reasons I accepted it. After the Mary Tyler Moore show was over, I was given four different kinds of shows, and the other ones were negative. One was Murray Slaughter in the cowboy suit, and it was things like that. And
oh,
so,
thank God for you didn't let us see that.
No, well, they never made it.
Not that you would have looked bad in a cowboy suit.
They made them, but none of them ever got on the air. So, you know, God was watching over us. And so then the Love Boat came along, and my agent said something nasty about it. And he said, it sounds like something Doug MacLeod did as a movie of the week. But I mean, really, I read it, and I said, this has got great possibilities. My wife felt the same way. And so we talked to Aaron about it and Doug Kramer, and so we made a deal. And it's interesting. After the first pilot was shown to the national critics, they all said we were going to sink like the Titanic. They said, man, because I knew them all from the Mary Tyler Moore days, and they said, you haven't got a ghost of a chance. What, are you out of your mind, you know? And the first week we were on, it went right through the roof, and it stayed on the top of the roof for years and years and years. And I think when they write about the history of television, I really think they can't ignore the fact that this, what was called mindless television show, created an industry. And because of that show, you and I are standing right here. Yeah. We're talking to the people in Louisville, and they're putting flags up for the morning, and we're all getting excited about the festivities.
Oh, we've got to go, but before we go, one quick question for the captain. Point to Port.
Port is over there.
He knows. See, he knows his stuff. He's the
they
real
don't know
deal.
at home, do they?
That's Port. He's got it. We'll see you guys. Come on back in a little while.
Okay, next quiz, starboard side. Thank you, John.
Starboard, that away.
Okay.
That's starboard, that's Port.
Sure. More from the Love Boat with John later on.
I would expect nothing less from Captain Steuben.
He knows his port.
That's right. Time to send out some...
And John Graham is feeling the love for a second day down in sunny Florida. Hey there.
Hey, we're aboard the Love Boat, the Ocean Princess, with Mother Love. Shy retiring Mother Love.
Yes, I am here to add a little flavor to your morning.
Come on back. She's going to give us some romantic advice.
I will, because you need help.
In just a bit on Fox in the Morning. Thank you so much.
No rain this year.
Welcome back. You're watching Fox in the Morning. It's 7:54, 38 degrees here in Louisville anyway.
Now we'll find out what it's like in Fort Lauderdale, because yesterday was love, and today it's all about taking a cruise on one of the hottest new ships.
Yes, John has the tough assignment of being aboard the newest Love Boat in Fort Lauderdale this morning, and I think he's about to get some love advice, right?
You betcha. Oh, by the way, I think it's, what, are we in the mid-70s now, temperature?
I got on a dress you can see.
It's about 40 in Louisville, so make them feel bad.
Oh, poor baby sugar. Mother doesn't even have on pantyhose. What are you talking about? And a real thin dress. Look, you can see through that.
See, I can see through that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We shouldn't continue the whole thing like that. By the way, Mother Love, Love Boat, Mother Love. You're going to give us a little romantic advice, because it's the day after Valentine's Day, so people probably think they can let it drop now.
No, you can't let it drop. Now you really have to work on it. All that stuff that you did yesterday to romance your loved one, to make them feel good, to make you feel good. Now you have to do it on Tuesday. See, that's when people fall down. They go, okay, well, we did that on Monday. It's Valentine's Day. Okay, honey, you know what you're going to do. But what about Thursday and Sunday and next Monday? So you have to keep it going. Don't keep with the chocolates. Keep up with the flowers, you know, and do chores. I like that. See, my husband is the packing man. You know, give your husband a title. My husband is packing man. The man can pack, and he can haul some trash, let me tell you. So do good things, and I cook pretty good. Do I look like I missed a meal here on the ship?
What's your good recipe? Give me a recipe. What's something romantic to cook?
Well, see, it all depends on what he likes, because you can make a hot dog and sauerkraut and chili dogs romantic if you know how to become a halftime activity.
You're my kind of woman.
See, this is what I'm saying. So if that's what he likes, just set it out for him. That's what you got to do.
Now, you got a book coming out.
I have a book. No, it's out. This is my
it's
second book.
Sorry.
Yes, John, this is why we have to work with you, dear. We have a second book out called Forgive or Forget. Never underestimate the power of forgiveness. And it's doing pretty good.
And that's a pretty good thing to do, too, every day.
Every day. Well, every day, yeah. And and don't just forgive and say, oh, I'm sorry. Live, I'm sorry. Don't just toss it aside like it's no big deal.
Well, we got to go, but of course now she was nice enough to forgive her husband. Have you let the Kentucky Derby thing go?
No, I have not let. No, oh, now why you have to see? This is how come I don't tell people stuff, because now you get ready.
See, I was going to talk about it. Yeah, he came to the Derby and brought her back a glass, and she was upset.
No, a mug.
A mug.
Oh.
See, now a glass would be collectible. I don't know, mugs are not so
not even
collectible.
a
There's a mug from the Derby. Haven't been to the Kentucky Derby yet.
So forgive and forget, except when your husband brings you back a mug from the Derby.
Well, no, just make him do things.
Did you invite her to this year's Derby?
I said I don't have like tickets or anything, but she's more. We'll host.
Yeah, invite her. Bring her back. Bring her back
Come on,
to Louisville.
yeah, sure. Come on.
Will I?
Yeah.
Are you inviting me?
We'll work out something.
Sure.
Yeah. Do you mind Motel 6?
Well, yes, I'm in the Motel 6.
Okay. Well, we'll work it out.
The mayor's house. I could stay at the mayor with the mayor. I could stay at your house. You do have a home, don't you?
Okay.
What?
You do have a home, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Are you married?
We gotta.
It's getting personal now. We better
Well,
let
you're already
you guys
married. No,
do
yeah.
your private.
Go ahead here.
I'm single and pretty happy about it. We got to go. I think that's a good time to end that, guys. I can't
perfect.
talk anymore. We have to go.
Thank you. Thank you, John.
Bye.
And Mother Love. Thank you. More from the Love Boat later on with John. Still to come. Well, and we have to get to John right away.
Right.
He's down in Fort Lauderdale on the Love Boat, sailing again today. Hey, John.
Hey guys, you have the Ocean Princess, brand new boat in the Princess Cruise Line, excuse me, not a boat, a ship. Coming up in just a little bit, we're gonna have the captain on. We had Meryl Stubing, now we're gonna talk to the real captain. And yesterday, they let me go down into the underbelly of the ship, and I saw where they cook all the food. They have been, I think I ate 5 times yesterday. You won't even recognize me when I get back.
Are you a bigger John?
Oh, you betcha. I'm fat and happy.
More of John
All
to
right.
love.
More with the fat and happy John in just a little bit.
That's one
Thank
good
you.
thing about those cruises. Never a lack of food.
Oh, no.
Also coming up, well, John. Well, John has met celebrity couples, talked to the captain, and now he's checking out the big boat.
The big boat. John is looking for a place to stow away this morning so he can cruise for free. Right, John?
Shh! Don't tell anybody. That's our gimmick. That's the folks from Princess Cruises were nice enough to fly us down here and let us have a place to stay. I was sleeping in the deck chair over there overnight. We're aboard the Ocean Princess, and I have the captain with me. Now we've been practicing. Cesare.
Cesare Dito, yes.
Okay. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be up? Well, wait. Is it that way? Where's the? Is there a big wheel?
Is that then a small wheel?
Little wheel.
It's the only time that they can be around because the ship is parked in port.
So do you have to be in there all the time, or do you you get to go to sleep and somebody else has to do it?
When the ship at sea, I be on call 24 hours, but somebody's on the bridge all the time.
Do they call you often?
No, they're very good people. Yeah.
Is it nice? Because this is a brand new ship. Is it nice to have a brand new ship to take charge of?
It's a good feeling, yes, having a new ship.
Tell me a little bit about your history, because we were talking about romance on the Love Boat. You met your wife on one of these ships.
I met my wife on the ship in Australia. I was cruising Australia for many years. I met my wife 19 years ago.
Now she's from New Zealand, you said?
From New Zealand, but I met her in Australia. Yeah. She's born in New Zealand.
And now you're from Italy.
I'm from Italy, and now I live in Orlando, Florida.
Ah, so you're from Italy, your wife's from New Zealand. She thinks you have an accent. I bet you think she has an accent, right?
I think both have an accent. We try to speak Italian when we got together.
Now, do you have kids?
2 boys.
Now, do they have Orlando accents?
No, they still have some Australian accent. They're born in Australia, in Sydney.
Do they have they picked up the American slang like dude and stuff like that?
Yes, they're starting to be very American.
Well, let's see. Tell us people a little bit about the ship, because this is a brand new ship. It's the Ocean Princess. You're going to be going in and out of San Juan, right? For San Juan, and then the other half of the year, Alaska?
Alaska, yes. The ship is the fourth of the Sun, Princess, Sun, Dawn, Sea, and Ocean.
4 ships this side. 4 ships.
4 ships. And this, of course, is the best one. The
Sure,
last and the
of
best.
course. Out of all the ones I've been on, this is my favorite.
The ship is 77,500 tons, 261 meter long, and they have the maximum size to go through Panama.
How fast can you go?
22 knots, maximum speed.
How fast is that in miles?
Miles is a nautical mile, so 1.15 status mile.
So if you floor it, you can go like 70 miles an hour, or no, not that fast?
I go more.
More?
Full ahead, I go like 30 miles an hour.
30 miles an hour. Okay, well, thank you so much. I'll let you get back up there. Really, I appreciate it. And, of course, you enjoy the food here, don't you?
You can see.
Oh, coming up next, we're going to be talking about the food. I got to go down into the galley, off-limits, secret stuff I got to see, and I'll show you that in just a little bit.
Okay. Hey, can you hit golf balls off the end of the ship? That was always my favorite
I don't know if they
thing
get
to
the
do.
golf ball thing or not. Believe it or not, you can play basketball on the top deck.
No kidding.
And they have the shuffleboard things on the floor, but I haven't seen anybody playing.
Okay.
I think it's because we're all young, hip-hap. Not that shuffleboard isn't, a game for... I'm really digging myself a hole here.
I gotcha.
Aren't I?
Shuffleboard, a game for all
Shuffleboard
ages.
is hip again because it's on the ship. That's all, dude.
Okay, thanks, John. More from the Love Boat. More exercising, playing shuffleboard and basketball and golf.
And eating, all right.
Everything.
Meantime, we'll talk more about that tomorrow. Meantime, he's been basking in the sun, but we will still talk to him after he comes back, I guess.
We're talking about our own sun worshiper, John Graham, in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Hi, John.
Hey, yeah, I think actually we're getting out of here just about in time because you can't see him, but behind you, dark clouds rolling in, so the sun was nice enough to stay away. Yesterday, I got to go down into the galley, which is the ship's way of saying the kitchen, an exclusive peek. So through the magic of television, I'm going to throw it to myself down in the galley. Take it away, John. Pretty as a picture and good enough to eat. I'm here with corporate executive chef Alfredo Marci for the Ocean Princess. Tell me about these. What are these?
This normally is a plate prepared to present our hors d'oeuvre and canapé. It's prepared with fruit, vegetable and gelatin and mayonnaise together. Everything is irresistible.
Now, do you get mad when people actually eat it?
Absolutely, because this is supposed only to be presentation.
Sure. A lot of work goes into these.
A lot of work, believe me. It's day and day work for preparing this.
We've got two very nice ice sculptures behind us because it's Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Today, the day we're taping this.
Today is a Valentine Day, and you have two fish in love and two birds in love to remain in a Valentine theme.
And those go on the tables when people are dining?
Yes. This is for tonight. We have a big dinner with Valentine dinner. Beside this is the Love Boat.
The Love Boat. Now, show me this. This again, you could eat this.
Yeah,
you don't want me. You get mad if I ate this.
I don't want you to eat, but this is all is a bread. I mean, it's a flour, different kind of flour, different kind of bread shaped in flour, and it's a big display, and it can last for a few weeks. I mean,
a lot of work there.
Absolutely, it's a kind of week of work to put together this basket of flour.
Wow. Well, let's walk down here where the work for tonight's dinner is going on.
Yeah.
How many people are you going to feed at dinner tonight?
Tonight is around 1,100 people in the two dining room here in the Ocean Princess for Valentine dinner, and I have 186 cooks preparing dinner for us.
186 cooks. It
Yes.
must literally be like feeding an army.
Almost. I mean, when I say 186 cooks, it means it's including everything. The butcher, the pastry, the store, the vegetable preparation, the bakery, the garde-manger, and the haute kitchen and pastry.
You're getting into words I don't even know now.
But because the ship is not like the hotel. When the hotel you're missing something, you just bring the phone and you call somebody and you get delivery something. Here everything is prepared from scratch in board of the ship.
Your freezers must be gigantic.
Our fridge is huge because it's food for feed our 2,200 passengers and 900 crew members at least for 2 weeks.
Wow.
Including everything from fresh dairy product, the dry store, fish, meat, and 98% of the food is come from United States, and the rest is imported from Europe.
Well, thanks so much, Chef, for talking to us. I realize it's only 3 hours till dinner. Can we take a peek at that right there?
Absolutely.
That's what's for dinner tonight. That's what's cooking. And get a load of this. They saw what I was doing talking about the galley. They brought me breakfast while I was standing here. Actually, they brought me 2 breakfasts. So I'll turn it back over to you guys. Like I said, yesterday I think I ate 4 or 5 times. And let me just say, my pants fit when I got here on the Ocean Princess. I don't know about tomorrow. We'll just play that by ear.
You'll have to have 2 seats on the plane coming home.
It's worth it, though.
May well.
Thank you, John.
Thanks a lot. Our next guests call themselves the King's Singers. The group